What is a W-4 form and when do you use one? If you want to know the answer to these questions and more, keep watching. We're eForms, the world's largest online database of fillable legal forms, and we're here to help you navigate the legal and tax world with ease. To begin filling out your own IRS Form W4, click the link at the end of this video. Let's start with the basics. What is an IRS Form W4? The IRS W4 form, also known as the Employee's Withholding Certificate, is an important tax document because it calculates how much money you will pay in taxes and how much you will take home. This form is only required to be submitted annually unless the employee is exempt from withholding and is normally given to employers at the start of a job or when an employee wants to update withholdings. So now that we know what a W4 form is, when do you use one? A W-4 is used by part-time and full-time employees who start a new job or want to change the amount of federal tax withheld from their paycheck. Now, unlike several tax forms, this one is not submitted to the IRS. Instead, it's kept filed by the employer. The employee fills out the required areas and submits it to the employer, who will then sign the appropriate sections and keep it on file. This can be signed electronically, but there is a possibility that the IRS will require a hard copy, which can then be printed and submitted. Does everyone have to submit a W-4 form? The following are two categories of workers that do not have to submit a W-4 form. Independent contractors such as freelancers and non-corporate businesses should instead complete a W-9 and then a 1099 form. The second are non-resident aliens who use a W-8 to provide information to withholding agents to establish foreign status. Now, let's go over the 5 parts of the W-4. A W-4 will include the following sections. Personal information. The employee must enter their name, the address where they receive tax information, social security number, and their marital status. Multiple jobs. This section is used if you have more than one job or if your spouse also works and your status is married filing jointly. Dependents and other credits. If you make less than $200,000 or $400,000 when filing jointly, dependents can be claimed. Click the link in the video description below to find more details on this section. Other adjustments. Line 4A asks if additional withholding is requested for other types of income that the taxpayer may receive. Other types may be self-employment, retirement, interest, or dividends. And lastly, let's go over signatures. In order for the form to be valid, it must be signed and dated by the employee. After signing, the employer should fill out their name, address, employee start date, and EIN. The W-4 must be retained by the employer and is required to be kept on file for a minimum of 4 years. To get started filling out your own W-4, click the link at the end of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos that simplify business, legal, taxes, and more.